have a few oils on hand still, or whether you just got them or you've had them for a long time, hopefully you have somewhere to keep them. That's the first thing I want to talk to you guys about, because this is really important. So whether you got one of these or not, this is just a doTERRA box, wooden box. You can buy this on doTERRA still, but you need something to put them in. The new packaging is great. So if you just got a kit or some kind of oils, it may have come in a package that's reusable. So having them somewhere that's really accessible that you see is super important. So I have this box, and I will keep this box in here in my office. Then I have another case, something to hold your oils where you see them, where they're available to you, so you'll use them. So I have this one in my office, then I'll have one in my kitchen. I have a few in my bathroom. I have a few by my bed, and then I have some in my car. Along with that awesome car diffuser that y'all are gonna love. And then I obviously have lots all over, like in my purse, in the diaper bag. Having them accessible is so important, because this is new to us, learning how to use them. To learn to reach for them, we need to see them. They need to be in front of us where we'll see them. So I'm going to go through really quick just a couple of the common ones. Hopefully you got my first email when you first enrolled, and or it's one of the first emails. Myself and another Diamond leader on our team did a video of the top 10 oils, which most of you probably have. And so hopefully you know how to use all of them. But I'm going to go over just a couple of these top 10 and how I use them really quickly. So, and if you haven't seen that video, you can find it on my YouTube channel, same place that all these videos are. And you can learn more about the top 10. Also, at the end of this, when you fill out the questionnaire, if there's any oils that you have that you don't know how to use, that is the point of this class. I really want you to learn how to use your oils and how to make the most of them, because these are powerful tools that we have. We don't want them just sitting collecting dust, because that's such a waste. They can be helping you and your family. And so I want you to know how to use every oil you have and know how to use them the best, right? So here's a couple that I use every day, and I'm going to just tell you really quickly. So frankincense, if you don't have frankincense, this is kind of our one of our favorite oils, one of the most common oils for just about everything. This oil has so many uses that we like to say, when in doubt, use frankincense. So you can use it for one thing, and it's going to help with 100 other things. So one thing that I know that it's really good for is it's really good to boost your immune system. It's also really good for inflammatory response, so helping with pain and inflammation. And just anything at a cellular level. So that means it's helping prevent disease in your body and things like that. So this is an oil that we should all be putting on every day. So if you haven't yet, open your oils, smell them. If you haven't smelled frankincense, smell it. Most people really like it. And if you don't like the smell of an oil, but you still know it's going to benefit your body, that's fine. You can put them on the bottoms of your feet. So if you don't know this yet, your feet have the most pores in your body. So it's a great place to put oils. They'll absorb into your skin and into every cell of your body, and they'll benefit your whole body, and you still won't have to smell it. So a great way to put frankincense on is to just do a couple of drops in your hand. And you can, this is a very gentle oil, so you can just use this and not have to mix any carrier oil with it. And you can put it on if you like the smell of it, like if you have a cough, or if you have pain anywhere, like say I had pain on my knees, I would put it on my knee. If I had just wanted to put it on my body, your chest is a good place. Pulse points are a good place. So behind your ears, your wrists, your bottoms of your feet, like I said, back of the neck. For kids, I like to put it down their spine. Sometimes it's just an easy place to put it. So somewhere on you. Now, since these oils are pure, they don't all just soak in. They're very volatile. So some of it will just like come off of you and go into the air. So it won't actually last as long if you just put it on straight like that. So that's a misconception. Some people think like, oh, well, I don't want to like mix it with carrier oil because it makes it less effective. And it doesn't make it less effective, actually. It actually helps it to soak into your skin better. So the other thing you can do is get some coconut oil. You can use any kind of carrier oil you have in your kitchen. You can use olive oil or whatever. But I like this fractionated coconut oil. This is the only kind doTERRA makes. You can buy it from them, but you can buy it anywhere pretty much. But it needs to stay liquid at room temperature. So not the thick cooking kind of coconut oil. This one stays liquid. The reason that that's really important is so that we can put it in a roll-on bottle, which I'm going to talk about in a minute. If you don't have any of these yet, this is a great way to use your oils. So what you might do if you were using a hotter oil, so for example, maybe On Guard. On Guard has cinnamon and clove in it. We consider it a hot oil. So when you put it on your skin, it can almost feel like it's burning because it's hot. So you don't want to just put On Guard straight on your skin. Whereas frankincense is gentle. But even with frankincense, with any of them, you're going to take and do the same thing I just did, maybe a couple drops, but then, sorry, can y'all see? And then maybe a little bit of coconut oil, just a couple drops of coconut oil too. Then I'm just going to do the same thing I did, rub my hands together. This is a great oil for your skin too. So like if you have dry skin right now, my cuticles and stuff, I actually might just leave this on my hands. Because it's really, really good for dry skin. And then whatever's left, you can put on the back of your neck or however. And this coconut oil, especially the fractionated coconut oil, it's not greasy, it doesn't have a smell, it's really light, it doesn't leave stains on your clothes. So that's why I like the fractionated coconut oil better than any other carrier oils. And so that's actually just helping the frankincense now to soak into my skin better. You can see I'm not all greasy and oily. It's actually really, it's great for your skin. So a lot of people put this on every night too, like on your face. I use it as part of my nighttime anti-aging face regime as well. So frankincense. Another thing you can do with frankincense is you can put it drop under your tongue. Now, not everybody likes the taste of oils, but it's really an important oil to have internally. So I take it every day in my Lifelong Vitality supplements. If you have not tried those yet, you 100% should. So I get it every day, which is really great because I have those great supplements that also have oils in them from doTERRA. But if you don't have those and you know you need frankincense internally, like you know it would help you with so many things, then you can put a couple drops under your tongue. A lot of time people with headaches and things like that, it's the fastest way to get the pain away is to put it right in your mouth. Some people will even do like a drop on their thumb and then press it into the roof of the mouth. That's a great way for like a migraine or a headache or something. So you want to be able to use it internally. If you don't like the taste of it though, and you still want to use it internally, this is a great thing to have is the veggie caps. These come from doTERRA. You can find them at health food stores and things usually too. They're just an empty capsule. I'm going to show you how I would do this. So it's just a tiny little empty capsule. You open it up. You can put just a couple drops of oil in it, shut it back, and swallow it. And so that's a great, great way to use any oils internally that you know you need internally, but you don't like the taste of. And then doTERRA also makes so many of our oils in soft gels already for you to use that way as well. So that's super convenient. For example, like Copaiba. Copaiba is another one that I like to take every day because Copaiba is so anti-inflammatory. It's really amazing for calming and anxiety. This one I don't mind the taste of. It's woodsy like frankincense, but it's gentler. Some people still don't like the taste of it either. But for me, I like to just put it right under my tongue because that's the fastest way for it to get into your bloodstream. So if I'm having pain or something, or if I'm having a headache, or if I'm having some anxiety, I will just take the Copaiba and I'll couple drops just like that under the tongue, right? And it doesn't taste bad. You might drink some water or something after, but if you wanted to, you could take it in a capsule, and this also comes already in a soft gel from doTERRA, which is great. So that's one way to use them internally. The other thing you want to do, is you can drink them. So any of our citrus oils are so good for you to drink. So in your water every day. Lemon is my favorite. Hopefully all of you have lemon. Lemon is so good for you. It's a gentle cleanser to the body. It's also amazing for cleaning and it smells good. It's going to give you like a energy boost naturally. Any of the citrus oils are very energizing, but I like to do it in my water. And you can just do, 1 or 2 drops to start with. You might find you like more, like for me in this much water, I would do like 3 or 4 drops because I really like the lemon taste. Now you'll notice since oils and water don't mix that when you put the oils on your water, they might sit at the top. So you might need to stir it a little bit. And another really cool trick is that you can put your oils in the glass before you put the water in, and then it'll mix a little better. Or if you use ice really helps too. If you put ice in and then put the oils on the ice and then mix the water on top, it mixes it in a little better. So if you're finding that your oils sit on top, put the oil in first before the water. But lemon oil, great for everyone to drink every day, balancing the pH in your body, just helping with so many systems to stay regular. So good for everyone. One of the best things you can do for yourself every day. Put frankincense on or take it internally, both really, and drinking lemon every day. Those 2 things would change your life. If you haven't done that yet and you have those oils, that's something you can start with right now. So lemon, great. Okay, so the next thing you can do, let's talk about Breathe. I know a lot of people right now with Breathe for respiratory things, for allergies. This is a great diffuser oil. You can diffuse it and have it in the air. So I'm going to show you guys really quick how to diffuse some oils. Hopefully you got a diffuser. If you didn't get a diffuser, you need one, because this is absolutely one of the easiest ways to start using your oils right now is to diffuse them. So you can see my diffuser right here. You're not gonna be able to see me, but I like to have like a pitcher of water by my diffusers, because it helps me remember to just use them and makes it more convenient to just fill them up with water. So you see the red thing? That's how high you want to fill with water. So I'll just fill with water to that red line, and then you only just need a few drops of oil. I usually do like 3 or 4. And this is our Brevi diffuser. It comes with most of our starter kits now. So this is a great one to have. There's also a pedal diffuser. There's several diffusers, but this is a great one. It has 2-hour setting, 5-hour, or 10-hour. So if you hit this button where it says mist, if you hit it once, that's going to be 2 hours, and it's going to go through all the different colors. It's really pretty. You can see it has some output. Now, if you wanted it to go longer, so if you leave it on 2 hours, it's going to just go for 2 hours. If you hit it again, it's going to go to 5 hours. Now it's going to go on and then maybe shut off in like a couple minutes, and then on again in a couple minutes, and then shut off. If you want it to go for 10 hours, it's going to go on for 5 minutes and off for 5 minutes, on for 5 minutes, off for 5 minutes. So it just kind of turns on and off. So, and then if you want to change the light, you can. Instead of it changing colors, you can just choose a color. Like if I hit that, it'll just stay green or white or whatever. So you can mess with the colors. I like purple. So you might do that. I like leaving it on all day for, like 5 or 10 hours, just have it constantly going. And then it'll just, when it's done out of water, it just shuts off. And then I'll come back and fill up more water and more oils in it. If you notice after a while that this mist isn't coming out enough, it may need to be cleaned. So if you've never cleaned your diffuser, super easy. You just take a Q-tip and go right here in the middle of the diffuser where that little hole is, and I'll just kind of clean it like that. And that usually gets it working really well again. The other thing you can do is if you run citrus oils through it, so wild orange or lemon. Lemon is a great one. So lemon actually is amazing for cleaning stuff. So if you put a couple drops of lemon in there, that'll help clean your diffuser. Or orange. I love orange. Orange is so good for energy. So I like to mix orange a lot of the time with the Breathe. I'll just add a few more drops of orange, and then it's going to help kind of clean out that diffuser as well. So that's a diffuser. The other thing that a lot of people are doing with Breathe right now, of course, if you're having sinus stuff, the diffuser is great, but you may want to put this on you and have a really convenient way to use Breathe. So you can do Breathe just like this, a drop in your hand. Breathe has peppermint in it, so it's what's considered a cool oil. It's not hot, but it's cooling. So if you put this on you, it's kind of tingly, which I like, but for kids and things, it's kind of strong. So you want, for people with sensitive skin or kids, you want to make sure that you add some fractionated coconut oil with it. You can do this. Breathe in your mouth or breathe in your nose. Just be careful not to get it in your eyes, because peppermint is strong in your eyes, but it'll open up your sinuses really well. Another great thing to do is to cup your hands like this, and breathe in. If your throat's sore or something like that, Breathe is amazing for that. But just putting it on your neck is a great way to use Breathe every day. If you're wanting to use it on kids and use it with coconut oil, a really convenient way to have them is to have them in a roll-on bottle. You can also purchase these from doTERRA, but a lot of our oils come already like this. So Breathe actually already comes in a roller if you wanted to just buy the Breathe roller, which means it's just Breathe oil like this with nothing in it, mixed with a little bit of fractionated coconut oil already for you. But if you already have your oils, all you need to do is get a few of these roll-on bottles from doTERRA, or you can probably maybe even get them from someone else close to you. A lot of people have some on hand. I have lots on hand. So if you didn't get any when you enrolled, get a couple of these. And I'll do, this is a 10 ml, and about a 10 ml, I'll do about 15 drops of Breathe. So okay, so my kids love helping with this too. It's really fun. They make a mess sometimes, but it's fine. It's great, right? Like they're all safe, natural. It's so fun. And it's not going to hurt if I do any more or any less. Just 15 drops is good. So I'll have that in there, and you can kind of see how much it is. And then I'll just take the coconut oil, and I will put coconut oil. Now the coconut oil will drop, but if you squeeze it, it will actually come out a lot faster. And I like to do that when I'm filling the whole bottle up, because it goes a lot faster than waiting for just drops. So It does sometimes make a little mess, and that's fine. Just put it on you, right? So once you do that, you're going to pop this little roller back onto it. And these are reusable. That's what's so neat. Once this is all used up, you just pop that roller right back off and fill it up with something else, or with Breathe Again, whatever. So now it should mix up pretty well. And there's nothing that you can't mix with these oils. That's what's so cool. You can make up all your own diffuser blends. You can't overdose on oils. You can't mix anything wrong that's going to hurt you. Like, they're so different than medicine in that way. So don't be afraid to just have fun. Just find what smells you like, mix them in a roller, find what helps you, and put them in the diffuser, and just use them. So having these rollers is so convenient. These are the kind of oils that I have like everywhere in my house, because my kids and myself, it's just easy to use them this way. So now it's already diluted, so I don't have to do the drops in my hand and the coconut oil. Now I can just put it on my chest whenever I need some Breathe, put it on the back of my neck, put it down my kid's spine, whatever, and then you just always have Breathe on hand. And you can do this with any of your oils. Like I said, you can mix them, anything. You want to have lots of these. Make sure that you mark them so you know what it is, because look, it's just a plain roll-on bottle. You should have gotten some stickers with your order. If you didn't get stickers, you can get these for 50 cents from doTERRA on your back office, on your online shopping account. But you'll have all the oils on here, so you'll just find Breathe, so I know what it is, and then this little sticker just goes on the top. Now I know it's a Breathe. So simple as that. Pretty cool, right? So lots of rollers. You want to make those, have them on hand, all over, in your purse, everywhere, so that you can remember what you need. So a couple other oils that I use every day. I use Serenity every single night. If you guys have never tried Serenity, it's our restful blend. I love this one. I do the exact same thing with this oil. I will put a couple drops in my hand. I don't really want to be sleepy right now, but I'll put a couple drops in my hand, breathe it in, put the rest on my chest and my neck, and then I'll put like 3 to 5 drops in the diffuser, and I'll diffuse this every night, and I sleep so good. So I love this oil for that. Balance is another one that I use almost every day. Balance has frankincense in it, so it's a powerful oil. Also has a bunch of tree oils in it, so it's very grounding and calming, and also helps balance all the systems in your body. It smells amazing. Plus, it looks kind of blue, so my kids love it. Like you can see, there's an oil in it that's kind of bluish or greenish, so it's kind of cool to, the kids like it. So this is a great one to put on. Putting all these oils on, y'all, I'm feeling so great. So that's what's so neat. There's no harm in putting them all on. Another great oil for an energy boost is Citrus Bliss. This is one of my favorites. It's all the citrus oils and vanilla, so it smells like a creamsicle. And this one's very uplifting, energizing. The citrus oils are energizing. I love to diffuse this oil. Just breathe it in, however, right? You can put this one on you. With citrus oils, you do want to be careful, because some citrus oils can cause you to sunburn more easily. So if I were to put this one on, I don't want to go right out in the sun if it's all right here, because it could make me burn easily. And I'm a little fair-skinned and sensitive. Some people aren't, and they're fine. But it's good to put it like under your shirt or something. So I might put this one down my back, or I might put it like on my wrist where I'm not going to get burned, like down here. I do this a lot with my citrus oils. Put it on like perfume. So I'll do that. Just put a drop, roll it together like perfume. And then I've never gotten burned like right here. But you may, like, especially if it's on kids or something and you're wanting to put a citrus oil on them, make sure you put it on their feet or somewhere, on their back, under their shirt, so they're not going to get burned. Another one that I've been using a ton lately is Adaptive. If you guys have not heard of our new Adaptive oil, this one is amazing for mental health, anxiety, depression, calming. It smells so good. So I have been using this one, just inhaling it. So this is the fastest way to have an essential experience, is aromatically, just breathing it out of the body, breathing out of the bottle. And it gets right into your olfactory gland, which is where your like memories, your emotions are triggered. So you'll smell this and it will instantly calm you down, tell your body like everything's okay. We all need this right now, right? We all always need this. But my kids, it's been really helping them. Diffusing it has been great. So I'll put this one on my heart a lot, over my heart, just because that's a good place to put them for emotional stuff too, or on your wrists, any which way. So you want to make sure that if you're using an oil, all the oils can be used topically and in the diffuser. Some can only be used that way and not internally. So Deep Blue, for example, this is a pain oil. It's amazing if you're having like sore muscles, anything like that. You can put a little bit of this. This is also a hot oil, technically, wintergreen peppermint. So you want to make sure that you mix some coconut oil with your Deep Blue before you use it. But if you put it on somewhere, you know, that you dilute it and put it on, but you don't want to use this one internally. That's why it has a childproof lid. And you'll also see it doesn't have a supplement fact label. So lemon has a supplement fact label. Whoops, if I could show you. Yeah. So that's how you know. It'll say 1 drop in 4 ounces of water. So it's safe to use internally. So the other thing I want to show you is a spray bottle. These are from doTERRA now too. This is actually On Guard hand sanitizer, which is amazing, and you can get from doTERRA too. So On Guard is super antibacterial and also antiviral. So I love having this everywhere because if we can't wash our hands, we just spray, killing germs on our hands. It keeps killing germs for up to 6 hours. You can also spray it on surfaces, on your grocery cart, whatever. Spray all the things. And then you can make your own sprays. For example, if you want to make a natural perfume or a room spray, you can, or a cleaner, whatever, you know, you can use oils for all of that. You can buy these empty spray bottles, or you can really use any spray bottle. And all I do is like a few drops of oil, like maybe 10 to 15 in here, just like in the roller, and the rest I just do water. Some people do some other stuff if you want like aloe or whatever, that's fine. But all you need to do is water. You want to shake it up every time you use it because oil and water don't always mix. You don't want just all the oil to set. But if you shake it up, spray it, and you're good. Lastly, this is a doTERRA keychain. These are another really cool accessory on the website, on the doTERRA, on your account. You can order these. They're little tiny drams. And this little keychain is so cool because you can keep it with you all the time. You can take your oils that you already have. This is just another way to help you use them. Tiny little bottles. You can take, say you want to always have your adaptive oil on hand, but you don't want to have the big bottle because you keep it in your house to diffuse or whatever and use when you're home. When you're on the go, you can just put a little bit of adaptive in here, and you can mix it with coconut oil, or you can just do just like that, adaptive, right? I'm going to put a little bit of coconut oil, and then you have it in your car. I like to have this, like some people really do just put it like on their keys, so it's always with them. Some people put it on their diaper bag, wherever you want to put it. So this comes with these tiny little droppers. So just like the roller bottles are reusable, these bottles are reusable. They have the same, these will pop off. You can refill and reuse them. And these little ones have the same little thing. So you're just going to pop it right on there. And then now it's just a tiny little oil thing. So now I can just do drop, drop when I want a little bit of adaptive. Breathe it in, put it on, right? Okay, so same thing. Make sure you put your adaptive sticker on here now. I'm going to do this so I don't forget because I will totally forget. And my kids always have them with no stickers, and I'm like, okay, I don't know what it is. But it's pretty handy to have. So this holds 8. So you can have 8 of these in here, and then anytime on the go, you can just be like, oh, there's my adaptive, okay, and grab it out. It's a lot easier than having to carry all the big bottles with you. So these are like $6, I think, on the doTERRA site. So if you are having a hard time using your oils or remembering to bring them with you, and you're on the go a lot, get one of these and get some roll-on bottles and have them all over and convenient and with you to remember to use for all the things. So lastly, I guess I just want to ask everyone, you know, what oils do you have right now that you don't know how to use? Like I said, I want you to answer that question when we get done with this. I want to help you learn how to use them the best for everything. Hopefully when you enrolled, you either got a book from doTERRA or a little booklet from whoever enrolled you that has like A to Z of ailments. And if you don't have one of those, we need to get you one, or you can get the app. So I have a free app you can download. I will put the link to the app in the form that you're going to fill out after this, because the app is the same way. And so you can literally look up like A for acne. What oils are for acne? Oh, tea tree oil. And then you can be like, okay, so I have tea tree oil, but how do I use it? And it literally will show you like topically. You're going to put some tea tree oil on your face, you know, like just like that. It tells you, so it really helps. And if you're not in our support groups yet, that's another great way to ask questions, to learn more. Just put your oils where you see them, remember to use them, ask questions. If you have any oils right now you're not using enough or you don't know how to use, let us help you. That's what we're here for, okay? So I hope this was super helpful, and I hope now that you have your oils, you know what to do with some of them, at least a few of them. And whatever ones you don't know what to do with yet, please, please write that in on the form and let us send you some great uses for them. Okay? Have a great day, and I'm looking forward to seeing you on the next video.